Hello everybody, and welcome. Tonight we will rejoin our students at Majesty Julian's School for Talented in Madagascar. But first I wanted to thank you all for enjoying this Duncan the DM Productions. All of the games on my channel are real play podcasts. The cast of Kids on Brooms is a group of friends who I met, and they were looking for a different type of role-playing game. We are playing the narrative dice system in our special code campaign, which can be found on this channel. Then we found the Kids on Broom system when it came out in August, and now we're giving it a try. Now let me introduce the cast.
So my character is Claire Bunty. She's a junior at the school. She's a teacher's pet, basically what it comes down to, and is currently going to be taking Charms, Potions of Unknown Origins, and History of Magic.
My character is Josie Featherfunk. She is 17. She's a junior. She's pretty much just a charismatic slacker, kind of in the background. Classes, History of Magic, Charms, and Astronomy.
My character is Fiona Astoria. She's 17 and a junior as well. The Reluctant Oracle. Her class schedule, she has Divination, History of Magic, and Defense.
Together we will continue to tell our stories from the fantastic school known as Majesty Julian's School for Talented.
We will start with Claire. Potions of Unknown Origins class. The professor is Gloria Evergreen, who is a middle-aged lady with dark hair. Typically wears very neutral colored clothing. Class, you guys just finished your previous assignment, and she's up at the front. Class this weekend, everybody will need to go out into the woods to look for our item for next week, Gold Glum. It's a weed that grows in the forest. It has a golden hue to it on the outside edges of the leaves. It normally grows in places with low light. It will be our next assignment to see what you're able to turn that into. You have all weekend to complete this. If you run into problems, let me know, and we can try to get some people to help you. But I feel as long as you go out in groups, you should be able to accomplish this. You see everybody kind of take notes and writing down what it is, and you see a couple other people in the class kind of like huddling up and making plans to kind of go out as a group to get it. Are you going to try to find anybody in your class to go with, or do you just plan to go with your other friends to try to find it?
Well, we'll see who else is looking for a group. Yeah, why not?
Okay. Susan Castillo. She is a slender girl with dark black hair. She's from Spain. She is also she's in this class with you. She's also in the History of Magic with you as well. And you see she's one of the only people who haven't kind of grouped up yet.
We'll see if she wants to be my partner for this.
Okay. As you approach, she kind of looks over to you and it's Claire. I take it you need help with this project?
That sounded so haughty. Well, no, but I figured it'd be nice if we went together. Oh.
If you need my help, you can just say so. You don't have to make it like it's a favor to me. It's okay. You can just say you need help.
No, I just figured it'd be nice to go together, but it's okay. I'm good. I'll see you in next class.
Okay, well, if you find out you really need it, you can come on back.
Don't you worry about that.
You see her kind of go back to her books and kind of start or finish your notes.
Was she like another's teacher's pet? Like, hot dang. Kind of like a standoff.
That was really funny.
As the bell rings, everybody in the class kind of funnels out. Is the end of the classes for the day. It's Friday to give you guys the weekend to accomplish your tasks. As you head out, you see your two roommates out in the courtyard, standing under the shade provided by the lemurs that are in different dancing positions. Which dancing position, lemur, are you by today?
The jazz hands.
The jazz hands. So you see your two friends over there, Josephine and Fiona. You see the rest of your class kind of dispersing. You guys had already finished your classes for the day, and we're just out waiting for Claire to finish before you make your plans for the weekend.
You guys won't believe what just happened. First of all, we're in class. The next assignment, Professor Gloria said I had to go do was go find Gold Glum, okay, which we need to go do later. But
Okay.
I
Yeah, it's like gets out her planner, like when?
I don't know. We have all weekend.
Oh,
We have all weekend.
It's okay, I didn't have anything planned.
Oh, okay. But the snooty little teacher's pet in class.
You?
She was a no, wow. No.
Oh,
No.
shade.
The other one?
The other one, that's not me, okay? I went up to her and asked if she wanted to do this together. She asked if I needed how presumptuous.
Wow.
So in the end, I awkwardly said, never mind, and came here.
And now we're here.
Now we're here. How was your guys' day?
Pretty laid back. Yeah.
Did you even go to class?
It was there.
Okay.
That's what you guys want to do. It's
Do we have any
afternoon.
objectives or anything?
Finding Gold Glum.
Currently finding Gold Glum.
Let's
Is the
go
only
eat.
objective?
You wanna go
guys-
eat? Okay.
I'm hoping in like the cafeteria, whatever, the dining hall, we're gonna see the headmaster there.
Are you gonna report
No,
her?
but there's bullying in this class. No, but let's go eat them. That's what I always do after class.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys head over to the dining hall. In there, as you enter the dining hall, it has the large kind of school seating areas. Not like Hogwarts style where like everybody has their own snotty spot. It's more a bunch of smaller tables. So you see the little clique groups around.
Is there an open table?
Yeah, you guys see an open
I
table.
run and like sit down at the table, like put my stuff out. Like someone else get me food.
This is hard.
Everyone's like, okay.
Yeah.
There's-
I'm the crazy one. Remember that.
And you see, like I said, there was 3 empty tables now there's 2.
Someone get me something to eat, please.
As you
A bagel.
along the side wall, there's a spot where you go in to get your food, and it's kind of like the cafeteria where you go down the line. They have different because the kids in the school are from different areas. They have different cuisines of different types. So you have a wide selection of what you can get. You kind of go through, you see the different things. Most of it looks like typical food. You see some things that look like they're still alive that you don't really recognize as something you would eat. Unsure if it's just a different nationality cuisine or if it's something made by the lunch lady that she's testing out. But
An experiment.
you guys are able to go through and grab your food and make it back to the table.
No one came.
You did.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're like so spread eagle
Yeah.
on the table.
I'm like, don't
Both
worry,
your
guys.
legs are up on the chairs. Your arms are like this.
Anyone came near, I glared
You
at
hissed
them.
at them.
No,
You hissed. Oh God.
not that weird. If they would have tried to sit down, though.
Oh, okay. We have limits to our
Right.
craziness.
I'm not that crazy. Anyways, what did you get me to eat?
The driest bagel.
Oh, you wanted a bagel?
Yeah. What did you get me?
I was gonna go with like pasta.
Oh, that's fine too, I guess.
At least
If it's tortellini, it's like little mini pasta bagels.
yeah, kind of.
Yeah. I'm on sound.
The cheese.
Oh,
All right, as you guys are sitting
and
there,
it's like overly wet. Like there's too much sauce to the tortellini.
It's like,
So you have either a super dry bagel or like really,
Moist.
really like
Saturated tortellini.
soggy tortellini.
I'd like take the dried bagel and I try to like slap some of the sauce with.
as you guys are deciding what you're going to eat, on the far end of the cafeteria, it has a small elevated podium, and you see the headmaster Maurice come up. He's definitely overweight, but he's still very well muscled. He has a big full beard. He has the hair up top, the balding circle up top, but kind of like the friar tuck ring going around the side.
That's right. That is what he looks like.
with the full beard coming down. You see him tap his wand on the podium. It echoes much louder than you would expect from that action. You hear the cafeteria. You hear the cafeteria quiet down as he does the push the wand to his throat, and it kind of echoes over through the cafeteria. The students, the weekend portals will be opening at 6 o'clock this evening. They will be closing by 7. If you are going to be returning home for the weekend, please make sure to have your stuff prepared and ready to go. This should give you an hour and a half to get your stuff packed and to get down to the portals, where you will be able to be returned home in a nice, safe manner. Those of you staying here for the weekend, the cafeteria staff will remain, so you will be able to eat and be taken care of. There will be Professor Melman will be in charge over the weekend. So if any issues do come up, please make sure to address them with him, as well as the custodial staff will remain here of Mason and Phil. If you need their assistance, make sure to let them know. Make sure to talk to Phil, as Mason has problems communicating. So I wish everybody have a good weekend and be safe. And we will see all of you back here on Monday morning. He takes the wand down and walks off the podium, and he walks by the cafeteria door, or the door of the cafeteria, and you see a tray of desserts there. And he kind of looks down at them, and you see him kind of like eyeing the croissant, and then he's like, nope, he just walks out the door.
Very key information.
Croissant.
Croissant.
Well, croissants you can eat with your hands.
Doesn't eat in front of people.
You could have taken it with them. Is this what we're conversing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I told you.
He could have taken it,
He didn't, though.
but he could have. He could have eaten it at his office.
Should we inspect the table of desserts? See if there's a missing croissant.
But we didn't see him take it.
See if there's any
But
evidence.
now I kind of want a croissant.
Are you gonna go get the croissant now that we're here and we're holding the table down for you?
Yeah. I get up. I'm like,
You have to think really hard about that.
I'm going. Is there like a line to get up to the dessert stuff?
No.
Oh,
you
I
go
was
up
gonna
there.
cut the line.
Like, forget all y'all.
You go. It's a wide table, so I mean, if you want to get to like a specific thing, you might. There's an opportunity to cut in front of somebody if you want to do that, but it's not needed.
That's what I was like, oh, like at the croissant, and I'm like, hello, yes, I am here. Excuse me, personal space.
You cut in front of Billy Thomas, who is one of the Brandon players. It's like, there's plenty of food here. You don't have to cut in front.
I wasn't cutting in. Like, geez, Billy.
He steps to the side and he's like, "You can wait. There's plenty here. If it runs out, they make more. It's magic. Come on." And he kind of steps aside and picks up a plate and goes over and grabs like a donut and a piece of chocolate cake and heads back to his table.
Wow, watching his figure, I see.
You just, I'm just like, grab a croissant.
Angrily. Just
Yeah.
mooch it.
I'm gonna yell across at you. Make sure to grab your jam if you want any.
Yeah. Stop.
Like, okay,
You're not my mom.
You're embarrassing me.
Okay.
It's like I grabbed the croissant and I like had it always smushed in my hand and I'm like,
You could get another one.
yeah, and I go and I'm like, did you put it back? Set it down like not like back, but like set it to the side a little.
Like on the edge
Like
of
under
the
another
table.
and grab a different one. I want jam. I want honey. Please pay attention.
So you get your food and head back to the table.
Billy Thomas is a jerk.
There are a lot of people are jerks. Right? People keep starting these rumors.
I feel like we should start a rumor about Billy now.
We're gonna have so many rumors by the end of this.
Yeah.
That's what makes it fun.
He just wouldn't let me cut him in line. Apparently, there's enough food for everyone.
How rude.
So apparently I wrote down a little backstory of why Billy Thomas was rude to you.
Oh, what? Why? Wait, tell me why.
Specifically at this like encounter,
No.
you foresaw this encounter.
Billy Thomas apparently does not like Fiona because one day she had a vision after he bumped into her in the hallway. The vision told him that he was going to lose in the finals this year. And when he did lose, he blamed it on her.
Oh, God. God, he can't handle the truth.
Fiona, maybe you should be a little nicer to him. Did you have another vision about him?
About cutting him in front of the croissants.
About needing to cut in front of the croissants.
Was it
It's for a
important?
reason.
Did you whisper it to him? Is that why we didn't hear it? Like what's happened?
Did I wait? Would I told you guys that there's a
I
reason
feel
he
like-
hates me?
But
I feel like I would have told you, and you would have been like, "Well, yeah, you got it in his head. Of course he lost." Like,
I feel like it would have been like well known because I mean he seems like the popular jock, and then like in the
It's all-
hallway, if you suddenly like cause an issue with the popular jock, everyone knows about it.
yeah, that's true.
You caused Billy to lose.
Got into his head.
Well,
Right, and tell me he's gonna like have diarrhea later now. You did something
From
to
a
his
chocolate
cake.
basically, anyone sees Billy and I interact, and they're like, "It's about to happen again." If I would have known that, I would have been like, "Don't eat the donut."
You just start messing with him, like, don't do this, don't do that. And I'm like,
Just
Don't
be
do
like,
that.
if you want to win the championship
Don't
next
do that.
time, you gotta
Maybe
do
let
my
me cut in
homework."
line.
Alright.
Did I get a vision from a croissant? That's the whole reason I did that. No, all right.
Nope.
All
Well,
right.
what type of vision do you want to get from
I
it?
don't know.
You can use this.
Is it
That's-
food related? Oh yeah, we can finally learn how rolls go.
Oh man, are we really gonna do this to me right now?
I
No.
mean,
No,
no,
I don't need to
we
know
still need to
anything
go
about
find
croissant.
Gold
Yeah.
Glum.
Yeah, we need to go do that.
Is this okay? Is this literally? We can just go out into the rainforest. I
Mhm.
guess there was a rainforest or a
Mhm,
forest.
Of course.
Forest. Okay.
Mhm.
And we just go look for it, or did Professor Gloria go to X marks the spot on a map? Like,
Oh, she wants you to go find it. She says it grows in the woods, grows in shadowy areas.
Well, we don't even know we're gonna go. Well, we kind of know we have to go find a thing.
yeah,
You just were like, we're finding this later.
we're doing this later. This is our weekend plans.
As you're sitting there eating, Fiona, you hear a familiar voice in your head. I'm hungry. Can you bring me food?
What do you wanna eat?
Are you saying this out loud?
What? Bring me fish. They have good fish, don't they?
Sure. And then suddenly I'm like, I have to go for a minute. Please,
Be
hungry.
nice to Billy. you run into him again, just don't say
I was
anything.
nice.
Don't say anything.
He
to him.
started it.
Okay.
I can just imagine I'm like, okay, like I get like my little like takeout box thing out, and I'm like, up to the fish. I'm like,
Do we see you do this? Do we know that you're feeding him?
Oh, okay.
probably.
Oh, okay.
Or you guys think I just am really, really weird,
There it is.
weirder than I already am.
So Fiona stands up to head to go get food for Polonius. You two are sitting there. You see a blonde girl with glasses come up, and she kind of pulls out the chair at your table.
Oh.
Gina Thompson's her name. She sits down. And she's like, "What? How are you two doing today?"
Did she sit in my chair?
She's at a different chair.
Okay.
We won't give you a reason to have a nemesis yet. She took my chair.
No, Billy's already your nemesis, okay?
Let me have as many as I want.
So how are you two doing today? Gina
Gina.
Thompson?
Do we like Gina? How do we know Gina?
You've seen her around. You probably haven't really had any interactions with her. You know she has a class with Susan Castillo.
Hello, Gina. I was very busy taking some notes.
Okay.
You know, this is a relaxing time here. Okay.
Okay. Well, are you guys heading home for the weekend?
No, are you?
No, I'm gonna stay around. See, normally I go home on the weekend, but it's people tell me there's different fun things going on. If you stay here the weekend versus going home, they keep saying they said there's gonna be a party down by the river this weekend.
I definitely should not get invited to the party.
You guys going to any of the river parties?
Never heard of the river parties.
Ah, see, I
Okay.
thought you were the cool
Yeah, I was
one.
gonna
of the two of
say,
us, like you've been
Say
invited.
She definitely has heard of them. She just doesn't go.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
It's too much effort to go. It's the expectation.
No, haven't gone. Have not gone.
Well, if you guys are interested, like I said, they're gonna have one tomorrow. I think they normally start around 8 or so. Kind of go through. Well, go till everybody's ready to leave. But
Who's hosting it?
I don't know. But
How did you hear about it?
Susan told me about it.
Susan. So has Susan gone then?
Yeah.
Oh.
She went to one I think 3 weeks ago. She said it was a blast. So I wanted to give it a try. Hopefully you guys will go.
Is there like alcohol? Is this?
I mean, you would know.
Oh, would I know?
He's like, huh?
Well, I mean, that's kind of part of the reason why I was coming over here. Aren't you gonna be coming to the party and bringing
You know what?
refreshments?
We could, yeah, sure.
Hawaiian punch.
I guess we can go get some Capri Sun.
Those funny beans.
Like, sure, some orange juice, I guess.
We heard you were really good in Gloria's class and at making different potions of unknown origin.
Oh, thank you.
You're like
Very
genuinely like,
entertaining.
I'm very.
Thank God I'm not there.
So if you can,
I just be like, you're like, oh
so if you can,
Do you know about this rumor?
well, didn't you start the rumor?
so I mean, if you make sure to come, make sure to bring some good things.
Yeah,
We greatly appreciate it.
sure. Why
Yeah.
not? Just like stroke my ego there.
no. I'm a terrible friend.
All right. And she stands up and says, "Well, we'll see you there."
Yeah.
And she heads back over to the table
Have
with
you
Susan.
ever been invited to a party? It's because they think you're gonna bring food. No.
I wonder what that was all about.
I don't know either.
As you two are still sitting there in the cafeteria, is there anything you want to go do while you're waiting for Fiona to return?
Oh, we're waiting for you? I thought we were just gonna meet you back at the room.
Oh.
Maybe we could do that.
Either way.
Okay. Either way.
We need to plan out how to go find the Gold Glum and get alcohol because we're not 21.
But do you know what she was talking about when she's like, "Oh, bring some special," or do you like?
No, I literally thought she was trying to like compliment me for a class.
Okay.
I can't wait for you to be like, we have a problem. Be like, oh,
She did.
she hasn't heard.
You bring the most innocent of drinks.
I guess on that. We will make to see if you picked up on that.
Oh, okay. We're gonna
Yeah.
roll.
Okay.
So I'm trying. So
Sorry.
this would be a charms check.
Oh man, good thing I'm taking the charms class.
We'll set the difficulty to 6. So
Okay.
you roll whatever dice is assigned to your charms,
Okay.
and you need to get a 6
Or higher.
or higher.
Oh well, I got a 4.
Okay. So you do not pick up on the rumor going around that you're kind of oblivious to what she's really asking for.
Should we
Jeez.
tell her or?
I'm not there. I don't even know.
Just be like, so there's actually a rumor about you.
We do have a problem.
We need you to sit down. Someone started a rumor about you.
So there's nothing else you want to do in the cafeteria. So you head back to the room
Should we also take food back to the room?
if you want to.
Oh.
You can take it back if you're planning to be there over the weekend, so you don't have to go back to the cafeteria.
Oh, then yes. Let's do that. I'm gonna grab a bunch of croissants first, like really pile it in my bag.
Yeah, it's the Olive Garden breadsticks meme, but it's croissant cafeteria.
All in your book bag.
Mhm.
Croissants.
Oh, and honey, just grab a bottle
You
of
just
honey.
pour it all in your bag.
No,
No,
that,
not
I
on
would
my
do
notes,
that.
okay?
Okay.
Her notes are prestigious.
They are.
You guys head back up. After you grab your food, you guys head back up to the room. Fiona, you get to your room and you see Flea sprawled out, laying on the bread. Did you bring fish?
Yes, I did. Of course I did.
Is
Please.
it good fish?
I mean, it smelled like fish.
Did you try it?
Well, no,
Maybe you should try it.
you're not
You
there.
didn't try it?
I was busy.
How do you know if it's fresh?
You're right. I don't know if it's fresh.
He kind of rolls onto his side and walks off the bed, jumps down, goes over to where his food bowl is, and kind of sits there and looks
I'm
at
like,
you.
all right. This one looks pretty good. This one looked kind of exotic. So, like, fill my little container of the fish that I stole from the cafeteria.
Fine. You set it down and he had sniffed one of it and sniffs another one and there's the last one and sniffs it and takes a bite. They're not good. Can you get better ones?
I don't know what you want from me.
Obviously fish.
You don't understand.
I think
And
I'm
he
literally the only
walks-
one who does.
He walks up. He walks over and walks under your bed, and lays down.
All right.
Sad.
Yeah. Just like you hear the.
As he goes back under the bed, and you hear him kind of sigh. The door opens up, and Claire and Josephine come in. See them carrying different food that they bundled up from the cafeteria.
Are we packing for a picnic?
I mean, we do need to go into the forest.
Okay, but yeah.
Yeah. I
Kinda
have an
forgot about
assignment,
that.
yeah.
We'll need plenty of croissants for the journey.
Oh, we were also invited to a party.
We were invited to a party.
Yeah, by the river.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Who invited us?
Gina.
She was telling her to bring special
Refreshments.
potions.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wink, wink, wink.
she really asked us to bring refreshments, but she said apparently she's heard that I'm really good in the potions class, which makes me really happy, but refreshments.
Okay.
Yeah, tomorrow night. Refreshments.
Refreshment.
I don't think I've ever been invited to a party.
Oh, well, it's time we show up.
Okay. Wait, do you think she waited until I left on purpose?
I don't know.
Okay. Well.
Well, let's all go.
Well,
anyway.
they know I'm gonna show up anyway, right? Like.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
mean, I feel like they would assume if the two of us show up, you're gonna show up.
Yeah.
But we need to find refreshments.
Okay.
I was thinking, just like a Sprite.
Yeah.
Do I tell her?
Should we tell her or should we see how this pans out?
We're having this conversation in front of her. I don't know.
You're just like, what?
Right. Tell me what though? That I'm actually not good at potions?
No, you're really
you're
good at
fabulous.
potions. The best of the best.
The best is.
Maybe we should wait till tomorrow.
After the
Yeah.
party, gotcha.
No. It's probably something you should hear before the party, but I also don't want you to go to bed angry. Because you know what happens when you go to bed angry, right?
Get an
What?
upset tummy.
No, you wake up and when you go to the party tomorrow, you'll have that crow wreath between your eyes, and that's all any of us are going to be able to stare at.
What?
You just had your ego float up and then knocked back down.
Do I need to sit down? Should I lay down? Do I need to light some incense?
Flee, I need your advice.
Do we just hear him keep like meowing whenever we say flee?
Bolognias.
Did they bring good fish?
Oh, maybe. I think I don't even know what crabs.
Croissants.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, sure.
The cat crossed at the edge of the bed,
You just see a cat like
Papa.
looking up at you. Yeah.
so. I'm like, I look at her and I'm like, never mind. This has to be a private conversation. So I'm gonna like aggressively think. So like, do I tell her they want booze?
Tell her about the rumor.
That there's a rumor about her that she's really good at making cocktails.
Is this one of the ones you started?
Not so loud.
Do we hear you actually?
Yes.
Why are you telling him
You
shush?
can't hear me.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Maybe. No, I wouldn't tell her.
Okay.
I think it'd be funny if you don't tell her.
You know, I feel like
Make
expert
sure-
advice.
Wow.
Make sure to tell me how it goes.
Oh,
Please.
duh, obviously.
Please, just like all for the
Sorry.
fun.
It's like the chaos.
But when you go out into if you help her go in the woods to find the Gold Glum, maybe when she's out there, she can find stuff that she can make interesting stuff with.
Wow.
Sweet. You. You're the
And fresh
best.
fish.
Okay.
And
All
fresh
right.
fish.
I've never. Okay. Yeah. We'll figure it out. Thank you. Sorry guys. I needed expert advice.
Oh,
They were just like,
so
okay.
you talk to your cat?
Yeah.
Your cat's an expert at what?
Everything.
That's concerning, but okay.
You see him kind of do the paw
Comes back under the bed.
under the bed.
Okay. So the expert advice is maybe when we go and find whatever the heck it is that you need, the gold
My Gold
glum.
Glum, yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
We can
okay.
find things that you can make into really cool drinks. To bring, like potions, to bring to the party.
Oh.
Because you're so good at the class.
All this lying though.
I'm not actually lying.
I know, but I
Really?
still, it's just like, dang.
If you If you want to see if you can see through it, you guys can do opposed charm checks.
No, I trust her so much right now.
Oh,
I just want to see if she fails at charms.
I'm just like, I'll do it. That was a 6.
Okay. Yeah. So, if you roll the max value on your dice, it explodes if you don't already pass what you need to succeed.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll your 6 again, and then it stops once you pass what you need to succeed. So
It's a 3.
So 9 total.
Yep.
Okay. So you pass the difficulty by 2. So she still has no clue.
All right.
We're great friends.
Hey, she's gonna leave the room, and I'm gonna be like, "Oh my god, I'm really." I'll be like, "Oh my god, so this is coming back to bite me. This is a disaster." But also, what do we have to? What you said the party's by the river?
Yeah.
What are you supposed to wear to a party by a river?
Water shoes.
I don't own any water shoes.
Flip flops.
I don't own any flip flops. We're in Madagascar. Are you crazy? There's bugs outside.
We have bug spray.
What if they crawl on your?
Then don't wear flip flops.
Okay, but that still doesn't tell me what I'm supposed to wear. You know what? We have time. We have time. We have time. I'm sure there's something like
Combat boots?
that could be something.
We're in like a nice dress and like boots.
Yeah.
I mean, that is an aesthetic, so why not?
You just cover yourself in a bug net.
oh, like a veil.
Like a veil, yeah, like a long veil.
Yeah,
Mysterious.
yeah.
Just really solidify your craziness at the party.
So you're telling me if I do that, I'm never getting invited back?
I mean, it's just always assumed that if we're invited, you're invited. So they can either have the rumored alcohol maker
You don't know.
with, I know, but still, like in general, the rumored alcohol maker with. Anyways, my Gold Glum.
Okay.
We can get it well, obviously we have to get it before the party if we're gonna
What
make
time of
our
day is
drink.
it right now?
It's afternoon.
Forsh.
So we have a few hours.
Oh yeah, I guess we can go get it now. We can go
And at
find-
least go and see what we can see.
Yeah.
We can find some stuff to make potions for the party.
Yeah. What kind of potions do you think? Probably ones to help with digestion.
Something bubbly.
Yes. Because it's a party. People are going to be drinking and eating and not making good choices. So we could do like digestion and calming stuff. Maybe calming. Yeah.
I was thinking,
Caffeine stuff.
yeah, or like
Yeah.
stuff, you know when you have a balloon that's filled with helium,
Uh-huh.
are you able to do anything to make our voices sound like we've just sucked on helium?
We might. Depends on what we find.
All right. I just think we should have some fun.
We're gonna spice up this party.
Exactly.
We're gonna get invited to so many more.
We're gonna be so popular.
Oh, it's gonna be really sad if we're not after this.
It's gonna be really sad when I'm not.
As you guys are having your discussion, the door opens up, and in comes your the final roommate, Morticia,
Oh, Mort.
who
Mort.
comes in, and you're going to the river party too?
Oh my god, are you going?
Yeah. I just got
Oh,
it. Me and the he's a senior. I think he's in one of your classes, Tandy Elmond. He agreed to go out with me, and he's going to take me to the river party tomorrow.
oh, nice.
It's going to be so
Okay.
fun.
Yeah.
She runs up and gives you a hug, and kind of goes around and gives everybody
And
a
meanwhile,
hug.
I'm like, yes.
As she gives you a hug, go ahead and roll your brains.
What is the
Uh-oh.
dude's name again?
Tandy Elmond.
Tandy.
That's a 12.
That's a 12. As she gives you a hug, you have the feeling that you get when you have your visions,
Oh, no.
where you kind of get wobbly, your vision slowly fades,
and goes
Oh.
dark.
Do
Dear.
you like full on pass out when you have your visions?
You, I said you feel this happening, and you're able to kind of like lock your hug.
Yeah, I'm
onto
like,
her.
oh, we're gonna
Uh,
really hug right now.
I'm
You-
really happy.
You see, like I said, your vision goes dark, and when it comes to, you see a large green field. Out in the field, there's a whole bunch of white folding chairs with different people that you don't recognize. Up front, you see 3 men on the right hand side and 3 women on the right. You see a man dressed in black with a priest collar up above them. Next to the man in the priest collar, you see a large man with a bright orange beard and long orange hair, looking down the aisle, and coming out from behind the chairs, you see Morticia in a long white wedding dress with the veil down where it's still see-through enough where you can make her out.
Do I recognize the dude?
You do not recognize the dude.
Oh God, what if
you
it's
see
not?
her-
What's his nuts?
You see her walking up, and she gets up to where the priest is, and the man with the red beard lifts up her veil, and looking at her, guessing her age, she's probably in her late 30s.
Oh.
Oh.
We got some time. Got like 20 years to figure this out.
And once the veil lifts and you kind of see her age, you get the woozy feeling as the vision fades, and you come back to kind of draped on Morticia.
I'm sorry, I really just needed a nap there for a minute.
Yes.
Or she kind of takes you over to the bed and puts you down. You okay?
Yeah, I'm
I've
great.
seen that happen to you before, but
Yeah,
is it the fish smell?
No, that is because someone doesn't appreciate when mom brings home food.
You hear a meow come from Okay, well, I'm gonna go take one of the portals to go get a nice gown for the party tomorrow. I'll see you guys tonight.
All right, be safe.
Okay. And she kind of darts out of the room.
Does Mort know about the rumor of me maybe?
We don't know.
Don't know.
Well, maybe Mort would be a better friend.
I think I told more.
What, you believe the rumor?
Was Mort the one that spread it?
She full on believed it.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
No, I'm gonna tell everybody.
Claire would do that. Oh my god.
So you 3 are there.
Yeah.
Flonius still under the bed, unhappy with his offerings.
Yeah, well.
Polonius is displeased.
All right, so we go in tonight?
Yeah, why not? It's
Alright.
so like my plant's supposed to glow. So it should be
Okay.
easier if it's at night. Or nightish. Not like too dark though.
All right.
Are you afraid of the night?
You were just afraid of bugs crawling on your feet. We're going into the woods at night.
It's at night, I can't see them.
But then that also means we can't see stuff to get for drinks.
I see. I see. That's a valid point.
Mhm.
Should we bring a flashlight?
I feel like we should. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, are we?
And they don't need batteries.
Your
Is there a spider
character.
in here? Like suddenly I'm like, is
You hear that probably tastes better than the fish.
That was sass.
Dang.
It's a good thing you guys don't have a psychic link to your pets.
No.
So much for an advantage.
Expert advice, but also really whiny.
Why don't you bring Flea with us? He can possibly go hunt his own fish.
Have you met Flea?
I mean, he's whining a lot right now.
Yeah, you want to bring that with us?
Why not? He can go catch his own fish. Then it would be fresh fish.
That sounds a little better than me having to try to catch fish.
himself.
You know what they say. You bring a man a fish and he eats for the day. Teach a man how to fish and he eats for life.
But this is a cat.
Well, cats can be smart. Ooh, can we bring our pets? Familiars?
Probably. They fly.
Yeah, let's do it.
True. Let's do it. I also have a raven.
You all both have ravens.
That's so Raven.
Listen, I'd probably be a little more mysterious if I would stop telling people that bad things are going to happen to
Just
them.
be more, just say it in riddles, okay? So, like, when you saw Billy losing his championship, you should have been like, there's bad things gonna happen. Bad things are gonna happen soon.
I mean, but I'm literally taking a class that's meant to decipher that stuff.
Okay, well, he should be better at that class then.
I don't think, is he in that class? That's really funny. I don't think he's taking that class.
Then he should have taken the class.
I'm a little confused what's happening right now.
So, should we go to the forest?
Yes, let's go to the
Right.
forest.
After you finish talking, and you hear, I'm not going to the forest.
I know. All right, anyway, let's go, guys.
If I go to the forest, I'll have to lick myself for a week.
Or,
And that'll bother you. So this is really for you.
Why would it bother you? Can I bring Amber with me?
You can bring Amber.
Yeah, maybe she can help find stuff.
And I'll bring Archie.
Okay. So you guys take your birds and head out to the jungle. As you, by the time it's probably about 5 o'clock, you see some of the well-prepared people over at the back by the cafeteria where the portals are to go back to their locations. You see Morticia over in line going through one of the portals so she can go get a dress. You guys start heading out into the woods.
into the woods.
Yep.
In the woods here, it starts pretty sparse with the trees. The deeper you go in, the more dense the trees get. As you go through, there different rabbits every once in a while. There's definitely bugs throughout. Did you guys bring anything to help with going through or to help find things? Or
Oh.
I have my divining rod.
What time
Okay.
of day is it now?
little after 5.
Okay.
Are you doing anything to deal with your bugs?
I don't even know what kind of magic that would be.
You have a wand. It would be. Let's find.
I was gonna say it's obviously defense against malicious magic.
Obviously.
The wildlife is too much.
So it would be a charm, or to basically. So it could be either a ward or a charm. Let me find, bothered by pests.
Yes.
So that the intent of the spell would make it a flight roll, because it
Okay.
is designed to protect you or help you get away from the
Right.
situation.
Ooh, I have a +1.
You have a +1. We will make it a at this part of the forest. It'll be just a difficulty of 4.
Okay. And so I
You-
need to roll this
So you'd roll your flight and a 4 or more.
7.
Okay. So you succeed on making your ward against insects.
Keep away from me.
What does this look
Do
like?
you sing when you do spells?
A little song and dance.
Is it just a bubble that follows you around? Is it odor that to
1,
That
2,
deters
3,
them?
bugs, keep away from me.
Confetti. It's gonna just be a little bubble. I'm just gonna little fun
Okay.
little bubble.
You see Fiona wave her wand around and just bubble encases her.
Oh, that's
I don't like bugs.
fair. You could have just
A
knocked
bug
them
spray
out.
on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or just done a regular charm instead of a bubble. I'm trying to play to the judgmental part of my character right now.
I'm not good at charms. You know this.
You could have just asked.
You guys continue going through, and as you are going through, you're looking for the gold glum, and so far haven't had luck finding it. But go ahead and we'll have Claire go ahead and make a brains roll
Yeah.
to see what other types you can find, or to see if you can find.
Got a 14.
Got 14. Okay. So you there's going to be a difficulty of 8. So you succeed by basically kind of 2 steps. So you can describe what type of besides Gold Glum, what type of material do you find for making your drinks and your concoctions?
Wait, so how many? By how many?
So you succeed. So you basically succeed by kind of like 2 degrees of success.
Okay.
So you can describe kind of what type, or you can give it a name, but then what type of effect is your potion going to have on people?
Oh, okay. Well, let's do a mushroom that makes people glow in the dark.
I love it. I'm here for it.
Go on.
Well, it's a night party, okay? We need to be able.
We're gonna turn ourselves into glow sticks.
basically.
Okay.
Crack my back.
Too hard. Now I can't move.
And then let's find then we'll find like a root that.
What about the helium effect that you were talking
Oh
about?
yeah, let's just go with that. That'll be funny too.
Okay.
Gives people squeaky voices. So they're
gonna be
glowing
really-
and squeaky. They're like glow in the dark rubber duckies.
It's gonna be a great party. You add the
Awesome.
alcohol in that we definitely need to.
They'll think they're drunk.
Placebo effect.
We'll go in acting.
We pregame, guys. Wait, no, what?
You would never.
I wouldn't do that or know why we're doing that. But
Yeah. Or we can go steal
some
from
actual
someone.
alcohol and spike the drinks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds like a. That sounds like tonight when she's
So
asleep.
she has no idea.
Yeah, and all of a sudden I'm like, "Hey, are you awake?" So tomorrow, listen. Before we go to the party, will you help me find booze?
Devious. Let's do it.
You're like, the scandal, of course.
I'm in.
As you guys are continuing to go around, scene. All right, go ahead and make a grit roll.
Ooh.
Your difficulty will be 6. Okay.
You made it.
As you were walking around, you kind of drift off the path, or while Claire is collecting different things, you look down and you notice ghost fruit on the ground.
Oh.
And
Spooky.
ghost fruit is a item which you saw that Claire would be maybe interested in for the potion that you know she can make that is forbidden.
Oh.
I just figure I'm following you, and you're like, "Oh, this does this," and I'm like, "Huh."
Okay, cool. Yeah.
I'm acting excited
look at
though.
this.
Oh, what? What are we looking at?
You see ghost fruit. Ghost fruit.
Boy.
So one of her questions on how you two know each other was Josephina knows that Claire is working on an invisibility potion, which is forbidden in school.
So this is a component that is used for the invisibility potion.
We should make her make
Which-
that tonight.
That's, well, and since you know it's forbidden, if you want to acknowledge that you know what it is or know what its uses are for, or basically how you want to play that, because basically it's taking something that you know you're not supposed to have at school.
So you can just
So-
say it does something else, or like, oh, it's whatever.
I know that Josephine knows that I know how to make that.
You don't know that she knows that.
Oh.
So probably at some point she went through one of your books
Oh.
and saw.
Yeah.
And
When
saw
she
this.
was, I was like, oh yeah, no, it's not that notebook. It's the other one over there. That's the one with the notes you need.
Oh, that's cool. That's Ghost Root. A little hard to find.
What's it do?
Yeah, what do you use it for?
It's really good for helping with your divination class. You know,
Oh,
yeah,
we
that's
should
why it's
ta-
called Ghost Root.
Oh, we should definitely take that then.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh no.
I was gonna say, do I believe
go ahead
her?
and make a brains roll.
Oh, thank God, brains. I thought I was gonna have to roll charm, and I was like, no.
It'll be a difficulty 8. So one thing that that everybody has that we forgot to give out is you get adversary tokens
Oh, that's right.
at the start of the game. Everybody gets 2.
Mhm.
I was
You
gonna
can
say, I thought we
use
get
those-
3 because I wrote 3.
Three?
Begin the game with
Okay.
3.
Begin the game with 3.
Every time you fail a roll, you get a new one.
In the other game, you start with 0. So they changed it for this. So everybody has 3. You can use use adversary tokens to increase your roll by that, or you can use adversary tokens to help somebody else on a roll. You just have to describe how you're helping them.
Is it just like adding one?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. So like if she had a 7, she could use one of her adversary tokens to become an 8.
Okay.
Or if you want to succeed better at something, even though you already succeeded, you would spend more to make it a better success.
Okay.
Or some of your
Strengths?
There you go. Use adversary tokens to activate. So those are the 2 things that your adversary tokens are, or 3 things your adversary tokens are used for. So you have 3. So if you would like to use one of your adversary tokens, and they're just going to continue over through the sessions, they're not going to restart at 3 each
Okay.
time. So track them, and also if you fail a roll with some type of negative penalty, like a knowledge check, you wouldn't. I don't see you get them for. But if there's something where there's some type of like a consequence for failing a roll, then you get one.
Okay.
So I don't know if anybody's failed rolls yet.
I don't think so.
I mean, I just did.
Yeah, I was gonna say she just literally just did.
Well, unless you spend an adversary token.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Oh man.
So
Hey,
since,
you can't know this.
I know.
since you is smart and you succeeded on your roll,
Yeah.
you can tell me two other things that Ghost Root is used for.
It's a really good cleaning agent.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it's spicy, hoping you don't like spicy food, so you don't try and eat it for your divination
I
class.
love spicy food.
I was gonna say I'm still gonna take it.
So you can tell her those other things that it does, and then to see if how you're saying you kind of question her if you make opposing checks. You can use your brains and you can use charm.
Oh dear. Well,
So,
Are you really gonna? Oh.
so go and roll your brains. Or
a 5.
okay.
Got a 12.
Okay. So with as she lists off the different things that it's used for, you're like, all right, it checks out.
I was like, all right, well, I am like, have been trying to find things that are more like it's better to use for cleaning. You know, like I don't want to use all the harsh chemicals.
It's natural.
Yeah.
But it's very hard to find, so please let's not do that.
Okay. So you're able to find get enough for basically 2 uses of your Ghost Root.
Hey.
I was gonna say I put it in my school bag, so we know it's legit.
Dan.
All right. You guys keep continuing to go through. You hear a call up ahead as Amber is in one. You see her perched on one of the trees, and you see Archie next to her.
Being
But
cool.
only Amber is calling.
Yeah, being
Yeah.
polite.
And as you get up there, you look down and you see that there is a small tunnel kind of going into the ground. And down at the bottom of it, you see a faint golden glow.
Hey, we found it. We gotta go get it now.
I was gonna say, who's gonna go get it?
I guess me.
I was
That's
gonna
for my
say
assignment.
that, or I guess I can too, maybe.
It's for my assignment. I guess I'm gonna go get it.
Okay. So for making it down to get to the bottom, go ahead and make me a bronze check.
I'm glad I didn't do it.
It'll just be difficulty 4.
4.
Okay.
It's got a +1 to it.
All right. So you're able to kind of make your way down to get to the bottom. Down at the bottom, you see the gold leaf with the green leaf with the gold outline around the edge of it. And you see there's probably 3 different hedges of it. So you're probably able to get about 15 leaves to take back with you. Actually, go ahead and roll. Go and roll your. Go and roll your grit. Let's see how many you can get. It's grit. It's kind of like nature.
3 of them.
3. Okay. So we'll give you a choice. You can take 3 of them without hurting the plants. If you feel you need to take more, you can, but you'll damage one of the plants where you think it probably won't be able to produce anymore. It'll still be alive, but it just won't be able to have that effect.
I'll take the 3, but
Okay.
then make sure to remember to mark it out somewhere and give it to Professor Gloria, because
Ugh, what a suck up.
so she knows where she can get more now. She needs to.
Okay. Make a map of the location. Okay, you climb back out and join your group. Is there anything else you want to? Do you want to go look for more Gold Glum, or in different spots, or do you think that's enough?
Should be good. Do we want to go look for more drink stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, I'm like,
Let's make this a party to remember this year.
All right.
so we make sure we get invited to every single one.
Okay.
We
Okay.
should host one.
At the river?
No, that's been outdone.
Oh, okay.
Overdone.
So as you head back, go ahead and make another brains check for me.
A 9.
9. I was gonna say 8. So you're able to find one more thing for your party. What entertaining
Concoction.
concoction will this be?
You hit the lamp.
I know.
I've been waiting for her to do it.
It's an old map. So.
We find some flowers that, when ingested, makes people think that they have hands on their head.
No.
People will definitely think they're drunk.
The
I'm still
question
gonna
is, I don't know
suggest.
if it's going to be like hands like this or hands like this, like someone's holding their head.
I would assume.
Oh, see, I assume like
It could be a
hands
berry
grew out.
reaction, like some people.
That's
and, like-
fair. Okay, yes.
If your hands out or a hands
So
in
they're gonna be
person.
glowing, have high pitched voices, and they'll be
freaking out
like,
about
they'll feel like
hands.
they're like this, like aliens.
Yeah.
Okay. As you now that it's gotten dark, so a little after 6, as you head back, Go ahead. You start to head back. Are you going to do anything to help you? All right. So you're doing anything to help make it back?
Wait, what do you mean? Are we
It's
lost
dark.
in the
It's
woods?
dark.
Oh my god.
You're not lost in the woods. You have an idea of which way to go back, but
Shit.
there's also creatures in the woods. And
Well, obviously, we need to turn on our wand light.
okay.
Yeah.
Word for it.
Lumos.
The battery's not working.
Yeah,
Hold
I
on.
feel like
I figured it was something.
There we go.
Okay. Anything else?
Can we? Would any of us know a spell that's like, show me the way home?
Like a Hansel and Gretel spell.
Yeah. Like a breadcrumb spell?
The ravens would know.
Go ahead and make. You can do whoever has the highest, but go ahead and make a grit roll.
I can use a 12.
I can use an 8.
I can use the 10.
Okay.
You.
So as you cast your, as you start to cast your spells, so for building a spell, so I actually found the spot where it says for building a spell.
Oh.
Magnitude of effect is it something natural is +1, unnatural would be +3, something that bends reality would be +5, or something that breaks reality would be +7. So this would bend reality, be +5.
Oh.
Area of effect, a book or smaller is 1, small as a person, bigger is 5, massive, we'll say 3. It's just like a object. We'll make it small. It's just an object that floats in front of you to lead you.
It's like an arrow.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
It
that'd
points.
be
The Google
6.
Maps.
Yeah.
Yep.
Duration for how long it lasts. So it needs to at least last an hour. So it'd be +2, it'd be 8. And have you cast a spell before? We'll say that you've witnessed a spell. So it's +3. So 11 can be your difficulty. And I vaguely remember something about wands giving you a bonus, but I don't remember what it is offhand.
Mine just adds a bonus to charm and flight.
Okay.
I was gonna say.
Refrain. Okay. Well, go ahead and roll while I look this up, and we'll see. I think you get a bonus dice. I think you get a bonus D4 when you cast a spell, because the difficulties are harder. What did you get?
A 9.
A 9? Okay. Go ahead and roll a D4 because I think that's what the rule is. And you can add that for casting your spell.
I just have magic dice as a D4. I don't know.
Magic dice is a
Yeah,
D4.
I have that written here too, and I don't know
Okay.
what.
A 2. So
Okay.
we're at 11.
So you are at 11. So you just succeed. So you're able to cast this arrow that appears in front of you, and it continues to stay in front of you, and it leads you back to the school.
Hey.
As you return to the school, you guys head back up to your room, and you see that all of the fish on the plate have been eaten, and you see the bones kind of just remaining on the plate as Flavius is laying on the bed, sprawled out. His belly looks a little bit bigger than it did last time. And it's like, oh, they were pretty good.
I thought so.
And that's what I thought.
And we'll stop there.
Yeah.